Big projects with lots of money and the focus of many people can make a huge difference for a whole country. They include things like the world's biggest airport, a self-driving metro system with more than 40 stations, and the largest structure ever sent into space. These projects cost a lot of money, but they have the potential to change things on a grand scale for a nation. Number 6. Doha Metro. To address the needs of its growing population, the city of Doha in Qatar took a significant step by introducing its inaugural underground railway system known as the Doha Metro. Valued at a whopping $36 billion, this ambitious project is designed to enhance commuting for more than 1.6 million individuals annually. Drawing inspiration from traditional Islamic architecture, the Doha Metro boasts a distinctive aesthetic with 40 stations incorporating stylish arches, strategic lighting, and effective ventilation to ensure passenger comfort. Beyond its impressive design, the metro features an advanced automatic train operation system, overseeing a fleet of 75 driverless trains capable of reaching speeds of up to 100 kilometers per hour. This positions the Doha Metro among the fastest driverless train systems globally. Scheduled for completion in 2026, the metro system will consist of 3 key lines: the red, green, and gold lines. Notably, these lines will establish crucial connections between Doha, the Al Rayyan Stadium, and the avant-garde Lusail City, a $45 billion smart city designed to accommodate 450,000 residents upon its completion. Lusail City, set to become a futuristic urban hub, holds particular significance as one of the proposed venues for the 2022 FIFA World Cup. Anticipating an influx of spectators and tourists during the World Cup, the Doha Metro is poised to play a pivotal role in efficiently managing crowds and providing a seamless travel experience. With its state-of-the-art infrastructure, Qatar is not only addressing immediate transportation needs, but also positioning itself as a global leader in innovative and efficient urban transit systems. Number 5. Songdo International Business District. Songdo International Business District in South Korea is redefining the concept of a smart city. Situated on reclaimed land near the Yellow Sea, this $40 billion project showcases cutting-edge technologies and environmentally friendly practices. Spanning 1,500 acres, construction began in 2004 and concluded in 2020. Unlike the bustling and congested capital city, Seoul, Songdo prioritizes low-carbon emissions and sustainable development. Approximately 40% of Songdo's area is dedicated to green spaces, which is double the percentage in New York City. The city incorporates waterways reminiscent of the canals in Venice, Italy. One notable aspect of Songdo's design is its emphasis on reducing reliance on cars. Apartment buildings are strategically located within a maximum 12-minute walking distance from bus or subway stops, and the city boasts 25 kilometers of bicycle lanes. Consequently, Songdo produces only a fraction of the greenhouse gases typically associated with a city of its size. The city is equipped with advanced technology, with buildings and streets integrated with computers and sensors collecting data on energy consumption and traffic flow. Residents benefit from high connectivity, enabling video calls and remote class attendance. This technological infrastructure also enhances security, allowing real-time reporting of crimes. As of 2018, Songdo was home to around 70,000 people, with ambitions to double this population by 2020. Despite falling short of the targeted 300,000 residents, Songdo remains a pioneering example of innovative technology and urban design. Number 4. The Honshu Shikoku Bridge Project. The Honshu Shikoku Bridge Project is a famous part of Japan's landscape. It's a bunch of bridges that connect the 2 main islands of Japan, Honshu and Shikoku, over the inland sea. There are 3 main connections, each with its own set of bridges. They are the Kobe-Awaji Naruto Expressway, the Seito-Chuo Expressway, and the Nishi-Seito Expressway. The whole thing cost about $72 billion to build. Before these bridges, people had to take ferries to go between the islands. But in 1955, 2 ferries crashed and a lot of people died. So the authorities decided to find a safer way for people to travel. Construction on the bridges started in 1975 by the Honshu Shikoku Bridge Authority. It took them 24 years to finish all 3 connections. These bridges not only made it easier for people to go between the islands, but also helped the economy. They were not too expensive to build, and they don't need a lot of maintenance. Plus, they can be used by pedestrians, trains, and cars. Now let's talk about some cool bridges in this project. Akashi Kaikyo Bridge. This bridge is super long and is known as the world's longest suspension bridge. It's almost 2 kilometers long. It's made to withstand big earthquakes and strong winds. Tatara Bridge. This bridge is a real masterpiece. It gives people amazing views of the Sea of Japan. Its main span is 890 meters, making it one of the longest cable-stayed bridges in the world. Originally, they planned for it to be a suspension bridge, but they changed it to be more friendly to the environment. Great Seto Bridge. This bridge is 9.4 kilometers long and took 10 years to finish. It's the world's longest 2-tiered bridge because it has both roads and railway tracks. What makes it even more special is that it uses different bridge designs like suspension, cable-stayed, and truss. And get this, these bridges are built to last for over 200 years. Number 3. Al Maktoum International Airport. The need for more people to fly in airplanes has led to the building of really big airports. One such airport is in Dubai, called Al Maktoum International Airport. It's super fancy and one of the largest in the world. They spent a huge amount of money, like $82 billion, to make it. People also call it Dubai World Central, and it's the second biggest airport in Dubai, right after the Dubai International Airport. They started building it in 2006, and it opened in 2010, but only for moving stuff, not people. People started flying from there in 2013. Originally, they wanted it to be all done by 2017, but the world had a money problem in 2008. So they had to wait until 2027 to finish everything. This airport can handle a lot of things. It can move 12 million tons of stuff every year, and 160 million people can fly through it in a year. That's a lot. But guess what? They're not stopping there. They want to make it even bigger. They are spending another $32 billion to make it handle more than 220 million people every year. That's a lot of people. They want Al Maktoum to be the biggest airport in the world by 2030. That's their plan, and they're working hard to make it happen. Number 2, the Delhi-Mumbai Industrial Corridor Project. India is working hard to become a big player in making and trading things globally. They are building a super huge project called the Delhi-Mumbai Industrial Corridor. This project will go for about 1,500 kilometers, connecting the capital city Delhi to the money hub Mumbai. The whole thing will cost $100 billion and is a team effort between India and Japan. They are planning to make smart cities and super-modern industrial zones. This project is a big deal for India because it will make their transportation system a lot better. When it's all finished, it's expected to create 3 million new jobs. Also, it will set up many places for making things, which is predicted to boost production from 14 to 25% by 2025. Two cool things to watch are the high-speed train and the Dollara Smart City. The high-speed train, called the Mumbai-Ahmedabad High-Speed Rail Project, is like India's first superfast train. It will zoom through 508 kilometers in just 2 hours, going as fast as 350 kilometers per hour. On the other side, the Dollara Smart City is going to be India's biggest new city. It's going to be all futuristic, covering more than 500 square kilometers and having space for 2 million people. To compare, Mumbai, which is already a really big city, has 20 million people in 600 square kilometers. Number 1, the International Space Station. The International Space Station, ISS, is a huge structure that humans built in space. It's really heavy, almost 400 tons. People built it bit by bit while it floated around the Earth. The main part of the ISS was built from 1998 to 2011. Since 2000, people have been living on it all the time. Usually there are 3 to 6 crew members from different countries living there. Running the ISS costs a lot of money, over $160 billion. NASA spends $3 to $4 billion every year on it. The ISS moves around the Earth super fast. It takes just 90 minutes to go all the way around, but the people on it aren't just floating around for fun. They're doing lots of experiments. The ISS is like a busy lab in space. It has enough stuff to do 250 experiments at once. These experiments help us learn about life in space and on Earth. For example, one experiment is looking at a gene change that might cause Parkinson's disease. Scientists need to study its crystals in space to understand it better. Another cool thing on the ISS is the refabricator. It's a machine that turns plastic into stuff for 3D printers. This helps astronauts fix things during long missions. Countries like the United States are paying for the ISS until at least 2024, but after that, they might replace it with something new, or they might let companies use it for business. Megaprojects like the ISS are really interesting. They help us learn about space and how to live in it. If you liked learning about the ISS, please like and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.